boat. Acting tough and I'ma
you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just laying, you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was in my bag, I could jump and get my legacy. I put me in the game. Yeah. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my. Quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today we kick off the new year with an NF.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Full from all of the bass. My A-spoon going big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. Extra the cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stock my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James L. Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage or $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking those down, no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor-made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let's you heard, we eating, talking about extra with a slayer, extra acting bad. Pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slayer. Pay what it cost for the tail, extra with the bag. Young Cruz, a king, better add extra on the. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
First open at Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions.
All right, fam. Let's see if EA give us a good game, man. Let's see if they give us a good game.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Ford Field. And a fair catch signal.
Hey, hold on. I got to change controls. Hold on. I'm finna pause. All right. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. My controller was going dead. I had just realized it. Gotta have that backup, baby. Let's go. Let's see what we got.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for Detroit. And even 60 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Here's Swift. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now a receiver in motion left. Williams going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. So a decision to be made. Is this something, opening drive maybe they discussed before the game?
They had to, and that's the responsible way of getting ready for a game. You go through situations with your staff. You go through scenarios, and you read your team. If we're in this spot and we're moving the ball well, is this a time to go for it, or is it a time to be a little bit cautious? I think in this case, he feels good about his team. He should go for it.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. first down, it's Newton. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
You know, he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Newton. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Newton. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside.
That was my rookie linebacker, my first-round draft pick. He got a sack. That's what's up. Big play, baby.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Swift. And takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff a handoff here to Swift. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And Goff picks up the first down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Goff. On the move to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's gone. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now Goff. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Play action. It's Goff. Rolling to his right. Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. A 16-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, sings it in there despite
Way to go, TJ. Way to go. Way to go, Golf. Way to go, O-line. Let's go. Let's stay focused. Let's keep it moving. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And the tackle there will go to Charles Harris. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From the 27, Newton. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Now Newton on first down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively.
Way to go,
Bring
Kuda.
up second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw is Newton. Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. Throwing is Newton. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. from the 50, Newton. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Blesson
Austin! And that's why I'm glad I didn't cut him. I listened to you, Chris. I didn't cut him. I kept him. Good job, fellas.
Interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's
nice pick. Nice pick. Good job.
So close to halftime.
I tried it in. I said, okay, it's going to be one-on-one then, fam. Good job.
Hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Trying to lay one up deep.
Look at this shit.
Tested ball here, and it's going to be.
You let him get behind you, dog.
He's going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Newton on first down. And that is in.
Way to go, rookie. Way to go, rookie. Way not to give up on the play, Eli Ricks. Way to go, rookie. Way to go.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Newton. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Good catch. Can we hold him here? Good catch. Let's see.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And now we'll get a late time.
I ain't like what I was looking
as
at.
It comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Newton.
I'm waiting on that out route. Let's see. Can we taking that intentional grounding? Good job, D. Let's go. I was waiting on that out route. I was waiting on that dig.
In order to dodge the penalty.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it.
Great half, man. Let me give you something to drink, man.
So
Shit. To the ass half. As always, man.
We'll down to Orlando. We'll check in with Jonathan
Gotta get my
Coachman
drink.
for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yee! Good ass half, fam. EA doing us some justice, man. If they would just stay like this, we'll be able to have some great ass damn games. They be bullshitting though. Let's go, fellas.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the 25 on 2nd down. Newton drops this off with Nwangu. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
And this is
baby. Way to go, D.
As they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 2nd and 11 now. Newton going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, I thought I had another pick. Let's go, D. Hey.
They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Newton. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a first down throw for Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Five yards remain on second down. The shotgun snap for Newton. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
20.
Newton throwing again. It's complete to Cook. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. Touchdown, Vikings.
I knew that where he was going. I was going for the pick. That bitch still got it. I was like a little bit off on my time. I was waiting on that shit. Good catch. I was waiting on it.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
A couple opportunities. Good drive.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Right back to Swift again on second down. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Before they can snap it, time runs out
pick up
on this 3rd
Henderson
quarter
out of
play.
Memphis.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henderson. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down.
We're good. We're good.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I pressed the wrong damn button. Good play.
In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a 1-score game here in the 4th. They'll roll him out right. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
On second down, Swift. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's Goff. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. John Franklin Myers in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 43. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They fake the give. Newton. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Newton. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And his kick here is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Eric Kendricks came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
Gone. St. Brown on the catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Goff now to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Goff. And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his third pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a third down.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Goff. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time for Goff on fourth. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Dalvin Cook,
40 yards.
and the Vikings are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Goff. He's got a man, complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. DJ Chark, 75 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Andrew Booth picks it off. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Now Cook running right. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Good game. That turnover messed me up. I pressed the wrong button. Good game. Good game.
Here in week one.
We'll see. We'll see in Minnesota, baby.
Gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Good game.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season.
We'll see you in Minnesota.
The division, you knew the motivation was going
Stay tuned, folks. Next season.
One just executed better.
New season, new season. Week one is done. Let's go.
You can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, man. Good one, man. Appreciate that, Willie Foster. Well, I turned the ball over. That's what hurt us.
Meanwhile, for Detroit, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.
I had pressed the wrong button, but that's on me. Good game.
Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, I got a tough schedule, too. Stats almost the same. It was that turnover that hurt. That first, look at that. Stats are almost the same all the way across the board. Across the board. Look at that. Third down, Minnesota, 3 out of 5, 60%. Lions, 4 out of 8, 50%. Turnovers. Minnesota 2, Lions 3. That first one hurt me. Total yards, 340, 272. Let's see. Almost the same. He passed 265, 241. Look at that. They about the same. Let's go to player stats. Jared Goff, 93 QB rating. Completed 7 out of 15, 213. 2 interceptions. That did it right there. 2 INTs. Let's look at Cam Newton. He was horrible. He was horrible. 58%. Look at that. 12 out of 22. The turnover hurt us. Let's see. DeAndre Swift, 11 for 47. 4.2. Henderson came in and filled in pretty good. 99.3. 3 for 28. Broke out 2 runs. Hoxton, 3 for 46. 1 for 60. Sharp. I had to get James on the ball, but I was running it, so I'm not even tripping about that. Way to go, fellas. All right. Cool it down. Let's go look at these highlights. Hey, Eli Ricks, man. Eli had a pretty good game for a rookie. Look at him playing his own pretty good. He did all right. And Nolan Smith got him a sack, my linebacker. There you go, right there. 5'6", baby. There you go. Coming off the edge. Fullback getting out there making blocks. Side to the back. Step up, throw it. That was nice. Drop back, step back, side over. Boom. TJ Jackson. I skied for that right there. TJ. He did a complete 360 when he got that thing. That was nice. Kept Blossom, he made the play too. This the play where I pressed the wrong damn button. This changed the game right here. This the play when I pressed the wrong damn button. I was trying to go to the man across the middle. This guy right here. I was trying to go to Hawkinson. Hawkinson right there, open, right across the middle. I pressed the wrong button and went to the deep post. Look at that. Open right across the middle. It opened up. That's why I was going. I hit the wrong button. Look at the route. It's open right there. Open. Open. And had running room. Overthrew it. That changed the game right there, fam. If you still online, Chris. That changed the momentum, and then that's crazy. Look at this shit. I let the rookie safety get me. Anyway, let's see. We did good though. We should have. The rookie got beat right there. Oh, he got beat by Thielen. I think that was Thielen. Was that Thielen? No, that's Chisner. He got beat by Chisner, but Chisner got 95 speed though. Yeah, he got beat by Chisner, but Chisner got 95 speed. But where's your over-the-top help? Still got beat though. Got beat. Look at that. But Eli, that's the only bad play you had all game. But you made the tackle. But you did good though. I'm proud of. Look at. Oh, you can't get beat over the top like that. Yeah, he just dropped that in there. He just dropped that in there. Still hit his ass. There you go. Rick's trying to ball for us. Started the rookie. Kuda had a good game. Ricks had a good game. Look at that. Man. Look at them players. Let's see. Justin Jefferson. Man, I knew he was going to do it. That's why I started giving them different looks with my corners. I started bringing them up. I'm bringing them back. Then I said, I'm just going to play them back. I'm going to play them back. And I act like I was trying to go underneath, but I tried to loop up under. I was going to pick that shit. I did it just a little bit off. I was a second late. Look at that. I played it right, but I just didn't get there in time. I was like a 1/10 of a second late. I knew he was going to do it. I said, I know just what he finna do. I'm finna get him. Damn, that would have changed the game too, boy. It's all good. A play here, two of there, man. Because I knew he was going there. I knew what he was finna do. I said, he going to go the out route. He ain't going slant. So I was playing it. It's crazy. Look at that. I was a second or two late. It's crazy. Good play. It's all good. Let's go. Darrell Henderson, my free agent pickup. Number 2 running back. He nice, man. Watch the cut. I thought I was gone for a minute, but man, I don't even want to look at that. I don't even want to look at that. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at no more bad shit. Let's see. TJ Shark, wide the fuck open. Oh, he in a cover 2. Gotta see that shit. That cover 2 shell, he wide the fuck open. Think about old line be pass blocking their ass off. Wide open. You gotta see that shit. That's touchdown. Look at this shit. Oh God, he running. That's touchdown, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Got to see that shit. I think I got that's crazy. All right, let's see. My bad. Yeah, it was a misread, fam. You're right. It was a misread. All in all, I don't know what the fuck happened here. This nigga pump fake. I don't know. I'm like, dude, the screen's there. This fool pump fakes. I couldn't believe this, man. Oh my God. Look at this man open on the street, but on screens, you ain't usually looking downfield. This nigga wide open right here. He's open, but, you know, on the screenplay, you ain't really looking downfield. You're more so looking to your screen guy or a tight end in the flat on the other side. But the screenplay was there. Because he knocked the man down. Damn, they knocked his ass down. Look at that. They tripled, man, my old line mean as hell. Look how they did this dude here, bro. They finna do his ass in. Number 91, Franklin Myers, you finna catch hell by this old line. Look at that. First of all, Jackson gave him the elbow to the kidney. That took him down. He looked like he hurt. And look what's going on. Ragnar running his ass over. And then motherfucking Steele just running over his ass. Look, he on the ground. Them niggas fuck his ass up. Look at him. Look how he got up. Damn, bro. Look at him. Boy, I got some linemen. Them boys big. Look at this pass. Dot. Armand. We trying to get back in the ball game right now. We trying to get back in the ball game, fam. Shit. just pressed the wrong button, man. Oh, look, this guy open too. Hawkinson can open across the middle. 8-8. There you go. Dragging right over there. Gotta be sharp. Gotta be on this shit, man. Look at that. Cause they taking him, he taking them downfield. He taking 14, taking them downfield. Tight end coming underneath. You gotta see that shit. Good block. Good throw. I don't know. That was kind of a go-get-it 50-50, a receiver versus a safety. I figured Shaw could get that if it was a one-on-one, because him a rookie. He being a rookie, I'm figuring Shaw could go get it, but the shit just bobbled off these niggas. Look how it's bobbling. It bobbled off both of their feet, and nobody tried to go for the ball. Look at this. That's crazy. What's going on here? What the? That's crazy, fam. Okuda. You trying me there. I mean, D played pretty good. My rookie linebacker, Nolan Smith from Georgia, he had the game. Look, he getting pressures and everything. It was just more so me, man. But, hey, we got to get better. Look at that Okuda one-hand pick. He tried it then with Jefferson. Okuda had a pretty good game, too. Look at this. Nice pick. Well, we finna get up out of this. Thank you for watching the game. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Share.
I'm really out for blood this time. Look.
Yeah, y'all see that logo up there, that Lions logo up there. Y'all see that Lions logo up there. I know y'all see it. Derek Barnes. At least we beat the Packers in real life. I can't stand the mother. I ain't gonna even cuss. I cannot stand the Packers. We destroyed Aaron Rodgers, and then he had the nerve to disrespect us, man. I know they did not, man. It's around with that. I cannot stand the Packers, bro. I cannot stand it. Man, he started. Y'all did all right, Derek Barnes. It was my fault. It was coaching fault. It was coaching fault. It was not y'all fault. Good game. We're going to get better. Tough schedule. We got to get better. We got to get better. We have got to get better. I ain't even do my weekly strategy. That was gay. That was... Whoa, they advanced it. That was quick. I just came back for the win. All right, I'm finna call you, homie.
Came back. Tell a friend, tell a friend.